Greetings YouTube, Sega Zombie here and welcome to another Sega Wall Lockdown Isolation Special. Guys, what have I been up to? Well, it's Saturday, we're almost into our second full week of lockdown. Keeping myself busy, guys, that's what I've got to do. Me and my daughter took advantage of the exercise rule and we went out and walked along the local woodlands in our area, which was lovely to get out into the sunshine just for an hour or so, and it was really good. Really helped the mind and just to get some fresh air. It done both of us the world of good. But once we got back, I've been playing Master System, guys. Since yesterday's video and playing all that Master System, I've not stopped. I've not stopped on the Master System. It's been a while since I've really got my teeth into the Master System. And, you know, I'm just falling back in love with it. I've had a right blast. And, yeah, this video is going to focus on 5 more nostalgic Master System games. Again, not necessarily the best games on the system. There's some stonkers on the Master System. But these are all nostalgic-driven guys. What else have I been up to? I've been jigging the Sega Wall around a bit and the collection of... Finally got the B&O, the Bang & Olufsen TV in the room. It's not set up yet. It's not in an ideal location. I'll drop a little bit of video footage there for you guys so you can see where that is because you can't see it at the moment. Yeah, it's getting there. I really want to get the B&O set up because I want that to have the Japanese Sega Saturn on it, the PC engine, and if I've got room, a Master System set up on it too. I don't know, I'm going to jig it around, see what I can do. Every lockdown special, I am going to shout out 3 YouTube channels. We've had some great ones so far. I've had some really positive feedback, so you guys are checking them out. And they've all been telling me their sub counts are getting better and they're getting more views, so that is brilliant. Today's 3 I'm going to shout out is a guy that's been around a long time, actually. And I watched him on Danester's live stream. Don't forget, guys, check that out, 8 PM tonight. Danester's Lockdown Special. Yeah, Champion 2D Rob. I'd forgotten about this channel because he's been off the tubes for just over a year or so now. And yeah, he's back. He's uploaded a couple more videos in the live stream. He's promised that he's going to be doing a lot more content. So go and check out Champion 2D Rob. He loves his 2D, obviously. So yeah, a great content for me. Absolutely loves the Mega Drive. Next up, we've got TheRetrobear. A great channel, RetroBear. I love the Bear's channel. I love his waffle and how he just talks on and on and on. Really loves the game. I really love the game pantry and all the games he picks up. His latest video actually is a mega shout out and he's just literally listed every single YouTube channel he's connected with or watches, which is absolutely great. Thank you for the mention there, RetroBear. But yes, great content. He collects for all systems pretty much. Again, he really enjoys the Mega Drive and Master System, and he's got one hell of a Wii collection. So yeah, check out the TheRetrobear, guys. And then finally, I hope I pronounced this right. Another great channel that I've watched for a long time. And yeah, he's behind the camera, always showing his CEX roulette pickups and the like. And that's Gurnaldinho. Yeah, I hope I've got that right. Gurnaldinho, guys. Go and check him out. Great channel. He doesn't go in front of the camera. Started that way. My very first few videos, I was behind the camera. But yeah, really great guy. Goes real into detail of his pickups, especially when he's got his CEX pickups. He'll go through all the detail of if there's any damage and all that. I really like that. And yeah, great channel. Go and check it out, guys. So there's 3 more shout outs. There'll be 3 more channels recommended to you in the next video. So let's get underway and look at 5 more nostalgic Master System games. And first up, a game that I got with my original Master System bundle, which I mentioned in yesterday's video, and that game is Shinobi. Now, this game I remember fondly in the arcade, and we had a cafe in my local town called The Griddle, and it was a really alternative punk kind of cafe back then. And I remember only being young going there with my uncle, and yeah, he was massive into the scene, and they had loads of arcade games. So when he used to babysit me, he'd take me into town, take me to the Griddle Cafe, and he'd plonk me down onto these arcade machines, and one of them was Shinobi. And what a game, guys. Absolutely loved it in the arcades. Was thrilled to bits to have this in my original bundle for my Master System, and this game got played loads. It was tweaked, it was altered and adapted for the Master System, and it plays a blinding game. Really, really good game. And there is very slight wear to my copy of of this on the Master System, as you can see. Just a very bit of slight fade there, but it's all complete. And what's not been said about Shinobi? An absolute classic of a game. Great visuals on the Master System, as we've come to expect. And yet plays a really solid game. Really, really enjoyed this back in the day. Loads of fond memories of me and my brothers playing this game, and my mates. So yeah, Shinobi has to go in today's 5 games chosen. And then on to a game that I can't remember how I acquired it, but I can remember getting this game because, again, everyone knew the arcade machine of R-Type, and it was ported to pretty much every single home computer and console at the time. And I can remember really being impressed with the Spectrum release of this game, but I was blown away when I got to play R-Type on the Master System. To me, again, it felt like it was so close to the arcade quality I felt at the time. And yeah, we all know how R-Type plays. Absolutely gorgeous sprites, lovely environments, and it's just got such a fluid and nice paced gameplay. R-Type really is a corker of a side-scrolling shooter. And yeah, the memories of playing this game. I think I played R-Type on pretty much every system it was out on, because every mate that had a different computer or a different console had R-Type, and my memories, my real fond memories, apart from the Spectrum port, which I really admired because it was such an achievement on a 48K Spectrum, but R-Type on the Master System absolutely blew my socks off, and a game that I just went back to over and over again. Next up is an early game, and fond memories of this one. It wasn't until recent years that I realised that Secret Command in America was actually Rambo, and I would love to get hold of the American version of this and actually have the movie license of Rambo. It's pretty obvious when you're playing it. It plays very similar to Commando. Again, great graphics, and as soon as you load it up you can see that you're playing John J. Rambo. A really great game, quite difficult and challenging at times, but yeah, really solid shooter in the vein of Commando, Akari Warriors and the like. And there was quite a few games like this on the Master System and 8-bits at the time, but this one shone through, and I can remember it is hard as nails if I remember rightly. Next up, again, due to growing up with a Spectrum, and one of my favourite games on the Spectrum, and one of my favourite games of all time is Renegade. And I know David plays retro games badly. He's just done a recent video on the Renegade games, and he features this in there. But again, I went out and bought this game as soon as I had the money. I think this might have been a birthday money purchase, but I had to have Renegade. And I weren't disappointed. It plays more arcadey than the Spectrum port. Is it as good as the Spectrum version? No, I'd probably say it isn't. I prefer the gameplay on the Spectrum port, but this looks lovely. Looks very Japanese. It's where I think it feels more like the arcade. But it plays a really mean game. And an early side-scrolling beat 'em up. I preferred this over Double Dragon, guys. I've got to say it. I've always loved Renegade. And yeah, the memories of this on the Spectrum and also on the Master System. Going out, spending all my birthday money on this game just because I knew I loved the Spectrum version and I wanted to see some great graphics. And this game really didn't disappoint. So that's Renegade, guys. And then finally, a game that I didn't play on the Master System straight away. When I had my Master System originally, I didn't play this game. It wasn't until I was well into the many years of having a Mega Drive and the Amiga, my younger brother got a Master System cheap at a car boot sale or something like that. And this game was packed into it. And I remember me and him playing this loads. And that is the Ninja. Again, it plays very similar to like a Commando. More of a shooter about it. But yeah, in the same vein as Commando, Ikari Warriors, faster paced. Obviously, it's a ninja game, so set in mythical China, Japan. And yeah, plays a mean game. Again, very challenging. You've got to have razor sharp reflexes. But me and my brothers adored this game. And it's really special that it was like the second coming of the Master System. You know, we moved on back then like we kind of do now, I suppose, the youngsters today. But, you know, as soon as the next console comes out, you move on to that and forget about the olders. And it was really nice growing up with younger brothers that still went out and played the 8-bits when I was into the 16-bits. And I discovered the Ninja. An absolutely great game. Loads of memories of playing this with my brother. Absolutely fantastic. I think it was a really early game on the system. And I'm glad I got to play it. And it's a really nostalgic game. So there's 5 more Master System games, guys. Let's go over to the console desk and we're going to play a few of these beauties. Let's do it. So I've chosen 3 Master System games, again for us to have a quick blast on, guys. And I think I've picked 3 good ones here, which are going to be good for the camera. First up, the oldest one, which is Ninja. Like I said, fond memories of this with my brother. This is in really minty condition. I made sure of that when I purchased this not that long ago, actually, because I did have an old dog-eared copy of this, which had gone really yellow. But yeah, it's in absolutely great condition, guys. All complete. So the Ninja. Then we've got R-Type, which unfortunately, because I started collecting Master System many years ago, and I wasn't that fussed about condition, I thought I'd cleared out all of my incomplete games. This isn't in bad condition, but it's missing its manual, which is really bugging me. So I'm going to be on the lookout for R-Type complete and in mint condition, because there is a little bit of watermarking there in the corner. So there's R-Type. Love that box art on there. Absolutely fantastic. I'm just so buzzing for the Master System at the moment. Don't worry, guys. We're going to go back to other systems. And there's Renegade. Look at that. That one picture, that one box cover just brings back so many memories. I can remember being really nervous spending about £40. That was all of my birthday money on this game in the hope that it was close or, you know, as good as the Spectrum port, you know, which you could pick up for like a couple of pounds. But this did not disappoint. This was in fantastic. This is in fantastic condition, guys. One of the very first, when I started collecting again, this is one of the very first games I picked up. Because it was mint and it was one of the most priciest games at the time, all them years ago. I think I paid £25 for this, and I thought, wow, that's a steep price to pay. But it was complete and it was hard to get hold of. I'd imagine it's another one that's not easy to get. But there we go, guys. Let's get that camera zoomed into the screen and let's get some blasting going. And here we go, guys. Here's the Ninja. Very simple controls. Button 1 you can fire your shurikens in any direction that you face. Button 2 will just fire your shurikens straight up, which is extremely handy in this game. Oh, the memories of hearing that music. Going through the doors is like a little checkpoint. The red scroll gives you bigger shurikens, better firepower, which is needed. I can't remember what the green scroll gives you. It might just be your special move, which if you press 1 and 2... Oh! Yeah, which is what I tried to do there. You sort of disappear like a ninja and reappear. But that was the end of level boss. Got to speed up. See how we fare. Oh, and we die again. The pressure's on. Can I get off the first level, guys? What's your memories of the ninja? Had a few comments in this and yesterday's video. And we got him. Whew. Faith redeemed a little bit. A different style level this time. Scrolling isometrically. Got to avoid the boulders and the men basically in this level. Try not to focus too much, if I remember rightly, on shooting them. Oh, there's a scroll, I need it. Oh! Oh, but he dies in the process. And then that's game over, guys. So there's the ninja. Like I said, let me know in comments, guys, your memories of this game. Next up, guys, the arcade classic R-Type. Is it going to load? We've got a black screen. Well, guys, as is sometimes the case with us retro lovers, we hit a snag. And unfortunately, guys, I've been trying for absolutely ages to get R-Type to work. I've cleaned all the pins the best I can. Still just faced with a black screen. I'm gutted, guys. I'm not sure if it's anything to do with the compatibility issues with the Master System converter on the Mega Drive. I really don't know. Comments down below. But I cannot get R-Type to load. I've played this, probably not played it in the last couple of years, but it used to work. Gutted. So we're not going to be able to see R-Type, guys. I have tried the best I can. So we're going to have a standing game. And that is going to be Shinobi. It's got to be Shinobi, hasn't it? So we'll have a little close look there. Gutted about R-Type, but Shinobi's going to be a really good replacement. Let's just hope this game works. Phew! Shinobi's working, guys. There was a black screen for a moment and I thought, here we go. Oh, look at that. The moving eyes of Shinobi. Oh, let's get straight into the game. Again, a game that, being a kid, I thought this was like so close to the arcade. Rescue the children. Scrolls a little bit strange. Oh, How the whole screen moves up there. So many memories of this game. What's your memories of Shinobi? Did you play this in the arcades? That iconic soundtrack. And that's the first stage complete, guys. This, I remember, blowing me away. Thinking, how can graphics get any better back then? Oh, taken out pretty quick though, guys. But lovely 2D sprite work there. You failed. And on to stage 2. Iconic Marilyn Monroe shot there. Posters. And there's Spider-Man on the wall. Can you see him up there, guys? Here he comes. Take him out. Let's get all. Still such a playable game. God. Oh, nearly died there. But we make it to the next stage. And then we've got a boss, which I can't remember his patterns. And we die. Oh, oh. And we got him. Oh yes. Sega Zombie's on a roll. Oh, the memories are just coming flooding back with this one. Oh, gets a little bit quicker now if I remember. Oh no, and he dies. Got a bit cocky there. Still gutted about R-Type. I can remember the port on the Spectrum not being too bad of Shinobi. What's the conversion that you played growing up of this game? Let me know. Oh! Not very good at these bonus stages. You failed. Oh. Rescue the child down there. Bonus stage achieved. Not that I've been any good at them so far. Oh. Oh, and I think that might be game over, guys. No, we've still got a life. The hours lost on this game, and then seeing Revenge of Shinobi on the Mega Drive. Ooh. Oh, I thought I could clear that now. It's definitely game over now, guys. There we go. And now we're going to move on to Renegade. And here we go, guys. Here's Renegade, and thankfully it's loaded. I thought we might have another R-Type on our hands there. Oh, this loading screen is so iconic. The Harley-Davidson biker. Renegade in graffiti writing and the dog barking. Oh, the memories, guys. What's your memories of Renegade? Now, the two buttons, you've got to use the way you're facing, if that makes sense. Not off to a good start. Get the flow, guys. Yes, have some. Oh. Oh, I tried to get him on the ground. We got him, that's the first stage done. Whew, bit intense there. On the train, oh. Corner. He's annihilating me, this guy. Gone a bit quiet, guys, because I'm really concentrating. This is fast and frantic. Oh! loving it. Oh, nearly got hit there. No. He's going to get back up. No. Oh, I tried so hard to just hold on to it there. But straight back on the train. We've got to do it all again, guys. Yeah, what's your memories of this? Great graphics. Always preferred this over Double Dragon. I'm sorry to say it. Oh, I'm not sorry to say it. I love this game. Oh. I'm getting absolutely hammered here. Try and get rid of him. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, he's done it. Whew. Isn't it a boss now? Yes, it is. Oh. Yes. That was a bit of a luck there, a bit of a fluke. You ain't tough enough for me. That iconic bit of tune there. Oh. He's asking to be knocked off, he is. Yes. And you, goodbye. Oh, the motorbike bit. That's it. Oh, come on. Oh, yes, and then we get on the motorbike. This was a bit I always struggled with as a kid, because I done that. I always used to fall off the end there. We're going to get another go at it though, guys. I never quite figured out what you're supposed to do here. See, he's got no energy left. Beacher. So yeah, I was never very good at that level. I can remember that being a challenge all those years ago, and it still is. But what 3 fantastic games. I hope you've enjoyed that, guys. I'm Sega Zombie, and until the next time, goodbye.